Hey, happy Motivation Monday, Playbill. What's going on? This is Joe Roscoe from Built for the Stage, Broadway's #1 fitness platform. If you haven't tried out Built for the Stage or you haven't checked us out yet, go to the website builtforthestage.com. You can also go to @BuiltForTheStage on our Instagram, TikTok. You can go to Broadway BFTS on Twitter. And yeah, it's just online fitness training for aspiring actors, current actors, all the actors. So check us out, builtforthestage.com. All right, as always on Motivation Monday, we have a spectacular guest for you. You've seen our guest in the Newsies movie. You've seen him make his Broadway debut in Pretty Woman. Please welcome to Motivation Monday, Nico De Jesus.
Hello, everybody.
Hey,
hello,
Nico.
Hello, sir. I did some push-ups so I could. I did some push-ups so I can try and match you. You're very, yeah,
Where are you calling in from today?
I am in sunny San Diego, California.
All right, so it's 8:30 only over there.
Sure is.
You have some help with the daylight savings where we kind of got that extra.
I sure did. Yesterday was the longest day ever. Yesterday was so long, but no, happy for the extra hour and happy to be here. Happy to be motivating people today, hopefully.
No, totally. Definitely doing some spectacular things online that I want to talk about in a little bit, but just tell us a little bit from when the pandemic happened as far as the shutdown. How did you end up in California? Is that like where you're home based, or like how was that process for you from shutdown to now, and anything that you could share with us that was kind of unique to your process?
Yeah. So right when the shutdown happened, right when I was actually doing a workshop with Jerry Mitchell. We all love Jerry. We were doing the Becoming Nancy workshop. And on the last day of that was when the lockdown happened. And a couple of days before that was when the NBA shut down and Tom Hanks and his wife got it. So everything just kind of happened really fast. I was in New York working on that. I was supposed to be doing the Millie revival at City Center, and I was working on a movie, and then everything happened. And so I am originally from San Diego, California. So on March 15th, went straight back home to San Diego, let my parents know, hey, you're going to have me for a little bit, and didn't realize it'd be this long. So I'm from San Diego. I have my dance studio here, and I've been here ever since.
Yeah. How's the journey been for you mentally, where, wow, you just listed a slew of amazing things that were about to happen or you were in the midst of doing. How has that been to just like accept that it is what it is, it's out of your hands, and just continuing to move forward the best you can?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard for everyone, I'm sure. Even for you, I'm sure everything's just shut down. But mentally, it was really rough at the beginning. I had a lot of hope that, all right, you know what, couple months, like they're saying, couple months, and then kept extending. And mentally, it was starting to take a toll on me. But I'm right now, especially right now, I'm just trying to stay as positive and especially motivated as possible, because I do know that at some point, things are going to pick up again. Things are going to happen again. And that's just what I'm staying. That's my mindset right now. And that's what's helping me to work out every day, to sing every day, to dance as much as possible. I have the facility to do it. So why not take advantage of that? Because like I said, everything's going to come back, and it's going to come back super quickly. And I want to be ready for it. And just seeing how, just everything that's going on in the world, and dancing, singing, acting, that's my way of staying positive. So I do that every day because that makes me happy. And that's helping me stay positive throughout this entire thing.
Yeah, I love that. For everyone listening out there, you might not be hired or in a job to sing, dance, or act, but you did this in the first place because you love it. So create your own opportunity to do so in the midst of it. Speaking of just creating your own opportunity, I stumbled upon a video you recently put up on your Instagram. You have quite a bit of dance videos up there that I've just been binging one video after the next. But you just recently did the Jerry the Mouse, Gene Kelly, like reincarnation. And
Yeah.
tell us a little bit about that. For those of you, first off, we'll put up your Instagram handle for everyone to follow you so you can check that out. But tell us how that was emulating Gene Kelly, one of the biggest dance icons in history.
Yeah, that was something where I was working out and I said, you know what? I need to get more cardio in. And those Gene Kelly videos are no joke. So that is my cardio. You know, I've also, the way I look at it is, it's also me auditioning still. You know, I treat those videos, I treat those things as a dance class / audition. I try and learn those Gene Kelly videos as quick as possible. I give myself no more than 2 hours to learn them, or a little less than that. And then I try to film it in less than an hour, because, you know, when you're on stage, when you're in an audition or anything like that, it happens so quickly. You only get one chance to do it. When you're filming a movie, a television, something on TV, you only get how many takes. So it's my way of staying just on it, staying in it. And also with everything that's going on in our industry, I know that I'm not necessarily the Gene Kelly type, but I would love to play Jerry in American and in Paris. You know, I would love to play an iconic Gene Kelly role, even though I'm not extremely tall, or I'm not a certain ethnicity, or I'm not certain whatever. I can do those roles. And I know that there's a lot of people out there in our industry that get pigeonholed into certain things that they can't do. But I want to just show that, you know what, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how you look, what your skill, like anybody can do it. If you work really hard at it, you can do it. And that's what I was trying to prove too with my Gene Kelly videos, that, you know what, I want to do a Gene Kelly role one day. I want to do it. I would love the opportunity to do it. I would love to do it. So yeah, that's where that whole inspiration for all those videos came from, besides it being a really good cardio workout.
Yeah, for me personally, I haven't seen, at least side by side, I haven't seen anyone do their own version of Gene Kelly choreography next to Gene Kelly actually doing the choreography. So when I was watching it, I was like, oh my gosh, Nico's just destroying this number right now. He's killing it. And it's a testament to you and your talent. And also just like, you know, you put Gene Kelly or Fred Astaire or like the historic dancers on this like huge pedestal of like, oh, they're untouchable. And then you have a current day Broadway performer doing it next to him. It's just super inspiring. It was super inspiring.
I really appreciate that. Thank you. And also, I'm seeing all my friends and all those beautiful people in New York making videos and doing things, being creative. And I just feel so separated from it. And these videos are my way of just trying to connect with them. And, you know, look, I'm still doing things. Hello, like I'm still here. I'm still trying my best to stay relevant with all of you. But no, I've been loving seeing everyone in New York posting videos, dancing and doing things. So this was my kind of like love letter to them, saying, I see you, I appreciate all of you, and thank you for doing what you're doing. And I want to give to you all as well.
Yeah. What parts of Nico outside of singing, dancing, acting have you tapped into a bit more since the pandemic? Yeah. Who is Nico outside of the stage?
Nico is, he's a very strange person. He's very awkward. No, I think for me, New York life, as we all know who live in New York, it's very fast paced. Everything's moving, sensory overload. It very much is. Everybody's so close together. During this quarantine, I've really tapped into just learning to chill out, learn how to like just love myself again. You know, you get beat down so hard in this industry and you never get a chance to recover from it, really. You know, I've been working nonstop for the past, I mean, thank God for the past how many ever years. I've been very blessed and very lucky. But this time, I mean, also too, I'm an only child. I try not to let anybody know that. And I hope that nobody like thinks I'm an only child. I try to not act like it. But I mean, my mom and dad, I'm their only child. And I haven't had this much time to be home with them. So for me too, it's been nice to just be around family and be with my parents. But yeah, no, just this time really just learning to like love myself again and focus on myself, which has been really nice. Just, every day I wake up, I work out every day. And that's something that I love doing. And it's a meditation for me. I'm relearning Spanish again. I finished Spanish on Duolingo. I'm very proud of myself for that. I practice the drums every day. There's things that you can do. I always tell people this, there's 24 hours in a day. If you can dedicate 2 hours of the day to better yourself, why not? You have another 22 hours to do it. I get up in the morning, I do my prayers, I practice my Spanish, then I work out. I sing through my audition book 5 days a week, I practice Spanish, and then that takes 2 hours, and I still have 22 hours to just do whatever I want the rest of the day. There's 24 hours in a day. Like I said, you have all this time to do what you want to do, but you can also still do things that benefit yourself during this time. And it's very easy. It was very easy for me at the beginning of this to just sit down on my couch and be very lazy and very sad and just be like, oh, I'm so sad right now. But you know what? Freaking get up and do something, motivate yourself, do it. I know even for some of us that don't have a dance studio in their house, if you have a little rectangle in your studio apartment, you can do a workout there. You can do things there, So that's kind of what I've been trying to tap into during this time.
So doing that one day or writing it out and saying these are my goals, I'm going to do the dance classes, I'm going to do the workouts. Mm-hmm. How do you, the trick though, or the difficult part is how do you keep that consistent? How do you do what you're doing on the days that you might not feel like it, or it's not as natural for you to just want to work out or dance?
I mean, I would say 5 days out of the week, I don't want to do anything. I don't think any of us wake up thinking oh, you know what? I'm going to go run 8 miles today. No one ever of course, there's those random days where you wake up like that, but I would say that most days I don't want to do anything. But even if it takes me an hour and a half to get out of bed, I just tell myself, you know what? You're going to feel so much better after you work out. You're going to feel so much better after you do this, after you do something for yourself during the day. And it's a mental grind every day. There's so many things, so much negativity around the world right now, and people dying and selection and everything's going on in the world. But I tell myself that the moments that the hours that I can give to myself working out, dancing, doing all these things, that's therapy for me. Those are the good things that I'm giving to myself. So that's what I tell myself every day. You know what? This is for you. This isn't for anybody else. These next couple of hours that you're going to be in the studio doing things, it's strictly for you. You don't need to impress anybody. Whatever, you do it for yourself. And that's how I get myself to do it every day, because I know that after I do it, I'm going to feel so much better.
Yeah. The habit and the constant reminder that each time you're doing it is a reminder to yourself that I need to keep doing this, because this is the positive things that come out of it for sure.
Exactly.
Yeah. Exactly. Okay. So San Diego, the pandemic is either over or arranged in such a way where performing can come back. What is one thing that you're going to be running through the walls to get back to when this is all over? Was there a certain project that you were in the midst of that you really, really are wanting to get back into? Let's leave off this interview with that one thing that you can't wait to run back to.
Yeah, I mean, I was really looking forward to working on this movie that'll be coming out later, but due to the coronavirus restrictions, I wasn't able to get back to New York to do it, so I got replaced for that, but it's okay. I'm really hoping that Thoroughly Modern Millie, we get to do that at some point. I was really looking forward to working with Ashley Park again, and working with Camille Brown and Lear, and having an all-woman directorial and choreographer. Oh my gosh, I was looking so forward to that. But honestly, I'm looking forward to hopefully Becoming Nancy comes back with Jerry Mitchell. But I think above all that, I just can't wait to run through the wall and hug my friends. I mean, at the end of the day, when you're on those rough days, when you're in the audition room and you're in the room and your friends are in there, that's what helps you get through the audition. That's what motivates you throughout the rest of the day. You get in the audition, if you have a bad audition, if your friends are there, it makes it so much better. It makes it so much better. You can say, you know what? We're gonna go to the Taco Bell Cantina right outside of Pearl, and we're gonna get a margarita because that was at 10 a.m. in the morning. Because you know what? That was a really rough audition. Who cares? Whatever. But that's honestly like I miss being on Broadway so much. I miss performing on stage, but I really miss looking to my right and seeing Tommy Bracco. And I miss seeing him on stage with me with his dumb little smile, just smiling at me. I miss seeing all those people. I miss being around that energy on stage. I just miss all my friends in New York. I miss them all so much. I literally cannot wait to get off the plane in New York and just run up and hug every single one of them. That's what I'm looking. And yeah, I would love to be hugging them on stage and doing a project. I'm sure we would all love to be doing that. But no, I honestly just cannot wait to be surrounded by that New York vibe and all my New York friends. That's what I'm looking forward to so much. I cannot wait to get back to that.
Awesome. All right, Nico, that's it for today. Thank you so much for joining us on Motivation Monday. Really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me. Everyone, have a great Monday. Go out and vote if you haven't. And yeah, peace. Thank you.
For everyone that joined, thank you so much. Go out and vote. Exercise your right to vote. The day is upon us, today or tomorrow, so get it done. This is Joe Roscoe from Built for the Stage. We'll see you next time. Later.